Welcome back, everyone. My name is VII. As you can see, we're here with more Final Fantasy VII. Now, it actually has been a while because I have been grinding my butt off in terms of getting like materia leveled up and all that to make it to where it's plausible for us to take on the super bosses of the game, which we're going to do right now if we weren't attacked by freaking enemies. But we're going to run because it's not really that important. I am going to switch my team out because I was leveling up Barret and I had Sid for grinding purposes because he had triple materia growth on the scimitar that he had, and that actually made everything easier for me in terms of grinding because I was able to get a bunch of double cuts. I was able to master a bunch of the magic. I mastered most of the summons. There's only one summon that we're missing out on, and the only way I'm going to get that summon is if I defeat one of the super bosses in today's video. So we're actually going to bring Yuffie, and I'm going to bring Tifa because they just bring damage. But I also need to bring them because they are going to be doing some of the heaviest hitting because of the way I have Tifa set up with Odin and the added effect along with her power stone and the curse ring. So she'll be doing a lot of damage. Yuffie does more damage depending on with her conformer depending on the level of the enemy we're fighting. So that will be going for us. As you can see, I have like a lot of the stuff like not really like I'll probably take off double cut and put in or added cut and put in master magic because I have mastered a few pieces of I mastered all the magic, but in doing so I can master blend them because I have attained all the magic. Now there was two pieces of magic that I actually missed throughout the game, so I'll go show off to where you can get them. One you could still get even if the location is changed because we'll actually be going to Mideel first, because Mideel will be the area where you can miss, well, I say miss, but forget that magic's there. You want to go up here in the case that's destroyed, and you want to go to this white chocobo here. You want to feed it, I believe, like the cheapest greens, or if it's not, just buy all of them and just start feeding it to them. And you want to feed it behind the ear, and then you'll get a contained materia, which contains some really powerful magic. Let me show it off if I have it. Yeah, freeze, break, tornado, flare. The thing is, I think in terms of stats or in terms of like damage, some of these have elements and some of them don't for some reason. And one of the other ones that we missed is where we're going to next, being at Cosmo Canyon. You do have to wait a while in order to get it, which is kind of weird and dumb in my opinion. But whatever, I'm not a game designer, so we'll show off where you can get it. This one is being full cure. Full cure is basically an X potion. At that point, it's like it's really only good for battles in my opinion, because outside of battles, I would say just spam small level cures just to heal. You want to go behind here, and it'll be like right here. You want to spam like small level cures when you're outside of battle, or you just use potions. Because at that point, like at the point where you get this spell, which I think is like either the second disc or the third disc actually, when Bugenhagen, passes away, is that you really don't need it. It's only for like completion's sake, in my opinion. Because like, why would you need full cure unless it's like doing the same as an elixir, where the elixir like not only heals your MP but also your HP. It's like, why not just have it like that then? Like, at the cost of it costing you a whole bunch of magic, like let's just say 100 even, you fully heal your partner. But I'm not sure if like it also revives or anything. I haven't tested that, but I don't plan to because today's like episode is more like focusing on a side quest that focuses on two super bosses, and one of them I have not beaten legitimately because screw this super boss. Fuse materia, we'll get closer, and we'll magic materia blend. This will allow us to blend together all of our mastered materia into one master magic. So it would only take up one slot, and you wouldn't have to waste a bunch of slots on, say, magic. So, but you do lose out on all your mastered magic. So we will do that, and bam, what we get is one master magic. And you can do the same for your summon materia and for command materia, but in order to get the last command, and the last summon, I believe you need either a golden chocobo for the master magic or master summon, and I think you need either a green or a black chocobo for the command one. So here's the thing, I don't like doing chocobo breeding. Heck, I like Pokemon, and even then I don't like doing breeding all that much in there. The whole point is, though, is that we are going to do this by doing a side quest by doing today's side quest, we'll actually get a golden chocobo. Oh crap, hold up, my computer is dying, so that's on me for not checking my computer's life. But yeah, in order to get if you want to get a quote-unquote easy way, which it does not involve like breeding or any of that, you are just gonna have to face the super boss. Now, you tell me which will it take saves time, because doing either or can take a long period of time. Because okay, hold up, encoding overload. There we go. Just leave it there. Doing either or can take a long period of time because you're gonna need to find the chocobos, you gotta breed them together, you gotta do a whole bunch of this other stuff in order to do it. Or you can fight a super boss. Or in this case, yeah. And the super boss is actually far more difficult than the final boss, unfortunately, which sucks. If they ever, like, when we ever get to this, like, if I guess, like, if you defeated the super bosses, like, or maybe someone will make a patch for this, maybe it's already online. Like, if you defeat the super bosses, the final boss scales to your level. Like, the final boss already does somewhat scale to you, but it doesn't scale hard, and it doesn't scale that much. Like, it scales to your level, and it will do more damage depending on if you have, if you used a certain summon, and if you used a certain spell. So anyways, though, we're back here in Calm, and as you can see, we're going to go here, and we are going to take on the Traveler side quest. Which when you go up here, you want to talk to this man, and he's going to give you a set of side quests, and he wants you to a guidebook. He's basically going to go on a journey, and what he wants you is that he wants you to get these certain items. One being a guidebook, a desert rose, and an earth harp. So he doesn't tell you where you have to get these, but due to this game being out for years at this point, I know what these items are. So in order to get a guidebook, we need to go back to Junon Harbor, and we actually need to go to the underwater reactor. And what we're going to do there is that we're going to try to encounter a certain enemy. This one being the ghost ship that I think I showed off in one of the battle arenas, because it can show up as one of the final enemies, I believe. Which in of itself is not super difficult, but you do need to morph it because that's how you get the guidebook. Now, we'll do that first because it's actually somewhat difficult, I'll say, to get the other ones. Because those require us to fight the super bosses. Yay! So we're just going to speed up and run along here because, good lord, this kind of takes forever if I'm being honest. Because this area is huge, so that's why I'm happy that we have 3 times speed. I only have enemy encounters off right now because of the way I was doing things earlier. I grinded here, as you remembered, showing off all these things. You can grind just so you can. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Alright, come on. I have like a bunch of stuff coming up on my computer right now. Hey, look at dog. Okay, so when you want to go here, let's see. Hopefully, it shouldn't be sealed off or anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the music playing here as well. I'm not sure if it'll get copyrighted because I didn't even notice it. It's like, oh wait, it's that like Hurry, I believe. I believe our track is called Hurry. But with this track, like, it does take a while, unfortunately. Okay, come on. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here we go. I believe it's in this area or in the very next part. But I'm just gonna ignore most of these enemies until we run into the ship enemy, because I do know you can find it here and in the next part, or like in the next little section, like right over here. Like, it's here and in the previous area, but I do believe it has a higher chance of spawning here. The saw blade enemies, that's gonna be a trip for one of the fights later. Whether it be here or here we go. ship. Okay, so we're just gonna do that real quick. And okay, Cloud is too strong. Cloud literally just kills in one hit. I thought it had more HP. I'm probably thinking because of the Battle Square enemy that has like, oh, has this massive HP pool, so I don't have to worry about damage all that much. So when we actually do any of this, hold up, there we go. So we're just gonna go to Yuffie and we're just going to try and morph it real quick. And there we go, we got a guidebook. Now I don't know if you can get multiple guidebooks and then you can like, oh, sell them, but I actually need to test see if like we could sell one of the sources, because I still have despite the fact that I've been grinding for like the past like week and a half, well, on and off I would say, because let's face it, ladies and gentlemen, grinding is boring unless you have people to talk to or things to do. Like, you can play music or anything, but grinding in my opinion is very boring. The only time I would actually say it's like worth it is when you have a really fun game. And while I do like Final Fantasy VII, after a while, like say you've been grinding for like an hour and a half, it gets boring. It grates on you. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Can I do anything else? And it's just like, all right, fine, sure, whatever. So that's why I said it's like, oh, it's just, that's why it's kind of like taking me a while to get to this point in terms of grinding, because like I'm pretty sure like between this part and the next part, I'll max out like the last two characters level, which I believe is just Ketchi and Red 13 or Nanaki, if you want to call him. That's what I'm thinking of, like what I'll do. Like, I probably won't even max out the last stats, because that's what I've been doing like with Magic Pluses. I've been trying to max out the character's stats, but that I'm not gonna like go off and grind the magic source, because at that point I'm like, you know what, I don't care, because like it's too much and it's too situational for you to do, and you have to constantly like waste points in order to get that spirit. You might as well not even do it unless you know how to glitch it. Actually, let me see, what levels do we have at everyone? Barrett 99. Oh, no, never mind, everyone's at 99. Okay, so yeah, between this part and the next part, we'll just go and do like, we'll do the final boss, depending on how long it takes for us to get to this, because I believe I have enough double cuts for everyone, and if I don't, I'm sorry, because really you don't even want to switch off to, at this point, like you really don't even want to switch off parties against the final boss, because yeah, like you would use everyone. I also like, actually, I remember this, but I probably already said it, but I guess I'll say it again, that they were going to kill off most of your party depending on who was going to be in there. So for me, it would have been like Yuffie and Tifa. I'm like, oh crap, we're screwed. Because like grinding would have been like non-existent for us. Anyways, we come back to the Calm Traveler and we'll trade him the guidebook. And then in doing so, for giving him the guidebook, he will give us underwater materia, and we'll need the underwater materia in order to face one of the super bosses. This case, we needed to fight Emerald Weapon, the one who I've been screaming every single time we see it. So I will save like every single time. So there's two ways you can go about this, and I say two because I can do the cheap way and just have it be, alright, Cloud goes in with Omni Slash and we just murder everything right away. Like, oh, done deal, let's go with God Mode on. But I really don't want to do that. So what you want to do, here's a really weird thing you can do. So you can, I remember this happening a few years ago. I don't know if they patched it out or anything when I saw this video, but you want to have a certain amount of materia in your inventory, so to speak, or else you'll be taking a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take off MP plus, like all this like stuff right here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll take off magic because it really doesn't matter. We'll have 4 magic materials up here. For Tifa, it's actually a bit worse because we're just going to take off magic. But you want to keep stuff like this on, double cut. Enemy skill is not that important, but you want to have like, because Emerald Weapon has a skill that will kill you if you have a lot of materia on. It's called Air Tram Storm, I believe, and the number of materia you have depends on, will basically affect how much damage you take. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do 6,666 damage. So we're just gonna get Master Magic right here. And for Cloud, I believe we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he won't die, but we might as well not have W Magic on. We don't need counter on. MP plus, HP plus. This is just like make sure we have like max health and all that. But I might switch that out. Like Tifa, we have double cut on her, so she'll attack 4 times. What we want to do is try to attack as many times as possible against Emerald Weapon, because, like I said, this thing hurts. And depending on how long it takes us to face Emerald Weapon and how long my patience begins to wane, is depending on if I say, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna, oh, there he is. Depends on how, if I'm just gonna say screw it and just go God mode, because defeating Emerald Weapon, oh crap, I completely forgot to put on the I completely forgot to put on the freaking thing, and holy crap. Yeah, I'm just gonna have double regen on for us, because I completely forgot to put on the not only the, well, everything, but like everything. I completely forgot to put the underwater material on, and I was going to put the enemy skill material on. Though to be fair, I should probably just focusing on physical attacks for Cloud, and well, mainly for Tifa, because Tifa here is the one who just quadruples everything, and Yuffie does more damage depending on if there's if the higher the enemy level is. So that's what we're doing. And I do believe Emerald Weapon has like 1 million like HP, but as you can see, we're actually doing quite a bit of damage. Due to the sheer fact that Emerald Weapon hits hard, but we're just hitting hard back. Like look at that, quadruple 9s and all that, but don't take this as a guarantee that you'll win, because now Tifa's out of her powered up buff state, and she's just gonna start taking a lot of damage. But the thing is here, it's like this also takes forever. So we're just going to cast Cure 3, and for Cloud we will, what can we do? You know what, we'll just attack again. And, okay, Emerald Beam. Who's that attacked? Is that attack everyone? Okay, that hurt a lot. But good thing I had Cure 3 ready for us, but that didn't really do much if I'm being honest. Revenge Stamp. So, here's the thing. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't even know. Did those things come up and I didn't even notice? Yeah, those are supposed to light up. What the hell? Those things are supposed to light up for us. And there goes most of my MP for Cloud. Yeah, those things are supposed to light up, and they didn't, which is some bull. So, which is probably explaining why we're not doing a whole lot. So, let's see. We're gonna do Hero. I think I already did one for Cloud. Crap. Cloud Limit Break. Okay. Gonna do Magic again. This is the point where I would say, alright, here, you want to use like full cure. But here's the thing, oh yeah, full cure doesn't affect everyone. So we're going to do Omni Slash. And this shall probably take out some of the enemies. Like I said, I was an idiot and I didn't notice like how the lights are supposed to light up for Emerald Weapon. But they didn't light up for for some reason. And which is dumb. Okay, alright, they black out. Okay. Emerald Beam, I think that's gonna kill us though. Unless I turn on God mode, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's death. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll do full cure. Heal us, full cure. We'll full cure Yuffie. And look at that. Alright, Emerald Shoot. Dang, that does a lot of damage. And look, Cloud got his limit break back like immediately, which is funny in my opinion. And it's like, oh good lord. Like, how much damage are they doing to the point where full cure just goes like, oh, alright, you're healed. So we're gonna do this. I'm going to use a Mega Elixir on us. Well, after this, because that way it'll just fully restore all our MP and HP, and we can not worry about doing... We don't have to worry about, like, Air Tram Storm or any of those things, like, coming and killing us. Or Revenge Stamp in this case. So, bam, Mega Elixir. We don't have to worry about anything else. So, there goes our full HP and MP. Tifa kicking a giant weapon designed to protect the planet. Emerald Shoot, so that'll probably be another Mega Elixir for us. If you're wondering why I have so many, it's because I use the W item glitch, which everyone does, for like in terms of grinding for sources. So we're going to use another double cut. We're going to use another... You know what? I'm just going to use another Mega Elixir because, oh, there they go. Those things are back. So we're going to... Friggin' A! Okay. Crap. Okay, so... Alright, I am speeding this up because, like, Tifa's does take quite a while. There goes another Mega Elixir, so we're gonna do 4 times, 2 times, another 4 times, even though it really doesn't matter. We have to watch out for Air Tram Storm if it happens, because I'm just attacking at this point. We're gonna have to see if... I'm thinking we're actually taking out all these in one hit. Nope. I was thinking like, oh, Revenge Stamp. I didn't do that much. We're gonna do a limit again. Surprisingly enough, this is going by way better because we didn't bring the other water materia. I think it's just like, if you try to fight this thing right away, that's when it does a lot of damage. Okay. So now we have to not worry. Now we just have to see if it just constantly targets the... Okay, I think it's constantly just... It took out one of them. Okay, so now, yep, it focused on the blue one, which is kind of an unfortunate thing that we have to worry about, but it's not that bad. We're going to use another Mega Elixir on us. So we really don't have Emerald Beam. It does a lot of damage, but we really don't have to worry about anything killing us. I am just fast forwarding through... Oh, God, Lord. Okay. Pretty sure I use... Okay, so there's another Mega Elixir. We're doing another 4 hits. We're gonna have Yuffie use All Creation. Though I probably should save that for when the lights came back on, because they, as you saw, they respawned twice in this fight. And as you can see, we're actually doing a lot of damage. I'm actually surprised that we haven't just flat out killed this thing yet. Then again, I did say it had like 1,000,000 HP. There goes another Emerald Shoot. And you want to be careful when you fight this thing because it can snowball very quickly. The one enemy I know will snowball very quickly is the one against the other weapon that we saw that wasn't in the base game. So we are just going to... Okay, it's like I said, this is going very well. So screw it. I have like 1,000,000 Mega Elixirs. It really does not matter to me. Oh, hey, yo! We defeated Emerald Weapon without the underwater materia. So effectively, I wasted my time. Hey, Double Cut was born though. Because, yeah, so we got so much, because we have Apocalypse on. So that gave Cloud triple materia growth. So instead of gaining 50,000 AP. We got 150,000 AP. So that's pretty much enough to level up anything. The only exception being one other boss. I am not like one other materia, my bad. One other materia would have been enough to level it up. But there we go. We have defeated Emerald Weapon. We don't have to worry about it scaring the ever-loving crap out of us anymore. Though at this point, it really does not matter. Because, again, I'm surprised at how quickly we did it. So I'm going to fly back to Calm real quick. And I think that I might cut the episode here because I actually do think that the next boss... You know what? Here. If we lose 3 times to this next boss, I will cut the episode. And just like, you know what? That'll be it. And then, like, I'll just save it for next time. But that, like I said, it's only if we lose it 3 times. Anyways, we got the Earth Heart for defeating the Emerald Weapon. So what you want to come here is go talk to the Calm Traveler. And he's going to give you some Master Materia for the thing, for the Earth Heart. So it's a 3-piece materia set. He gives you Master Command, Master Summon, and Master Magic. Why does this man have mastered materia? Why? Just like, think about that. Why in Gaia does the Calm Traveler have Master Summon materia, Master Magic, and Master Command? What sort of badass was this dude in his previous lifetime in order to get all 3 previous lifetimes? What did he do? Did he take down Sephiroth? Is this Cloud from another timeline? Okay, so the next weapon is right there. The one that looks like it's having a jolly good time just wiggling around in the sand. So I'm actually going to put some of the materia that we had back on, and I'm actually going to switch some things up. Like, I'm going to give Cloud, I am going to give him some of the best stuff. So, let's see, Morph contain, like, all this is, like, completely out of place. So, Master Magic, Double Cut, I'm going to put Morph back on Yuffie because that's what I had on her. We don't need, you know, here. I know Yuffie had HP plus, MP plus. And I know I threw, like, a few, well, no, she had MP+, what am I talking about? She had a few, magic ups, because I think you need, like, 2 in order to completely be good on that, in terms of, like, actual magic. So, here's what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to use, like, this is what I say when you want to use Cure by itself, and then I'm going to full heal everything else. You know, I'm actually going to cut the episode here, because... Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to take a while, and I do believe that we spent a lot of time just kind of like getting ready for this boss and then fighting it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll actually cut the episode here, and then next time you'll see me, we'll come in and fight a new boss. But with that, everyone, my name is Megazero, and I'll catch you all later.